Here's one from Laguia Wing SKH. I think I've already answered the question by you. Hi, I have been narrowing down a list of questions for you because it would be unfair to have a long list. So my number one question is, do you think that you ever fully realise that over 13,000 people watch your videos and you have that many fans? Okay, it's a lame question, I know, geez, if this question actually gets on one of your vids, I'm gonna kill myself by... Oh my god, no! Okay, I'll stop it. yeah, 13,000 people don't watch me. I've managed to convince 13 accounts to click that little yellow button, but, you know, in relation to the views you get, you don't get... Obviously, I don't have 13,000 subscribers, and I know why, because not everyone is going to watch every LP or every LP part, you know? But, as I've said before, I'm just happy that I can brag about the number, you know? That's what's important to me, anyway. This one from Zombie Dory. Sorry for the typos, but I'm from Iceland. Do you play any MMORPGs? I don't. Nah, not really. If you do, then which games do you play? Nah, I don't. What is your favourite racing game that you played, and have you played a lot of them? Not the biggest racing game fan. My favourite racing game, to be honest, a very good contender would have to be Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. You can probably gather my... No, in fact, my favourite racing series, if you will, is the Burnout series. Burnout 3 and Burnout Revenge, those were awesome games. I love those games to death, so yeah. Here's one from IceWolf4760. Which is your least favourite game and gaming system, and why? My least favourite game, you all know this. My least favourite gaming system... I hate to say this, but it would have to be the Master System, with the NES being there. Because I've said before, I don't really have that big of a link to 8-bit gaming, you know? Well, either those two, or maybe the Sega Saturn, which was... Okay, that's two Sega consoles I'm ragging on. Next question. Here's one from Jake Productions 95. Have you heard about the Infamous 2 trailer and gameplay? If so, what do you think about it? Keep making videos, you're the best. I've heard a lot of people complain about Cole's new look, but I think it's kind of funny, you know? Because in Infamous 1, he looked exactly like Nathan Hale from the Resistance series, you know? And now he looks exactly like Nathan Drake, you know? And it's like, I find that hilarious, you know? I mean, what if in Infamous 3 he looks like Sev from Killzone 2, you know? It could happen, you never know. But we'll see. But I probably will get Infamous 2, you know, I absolutely loved the first. HD Gaming 360. How many copyright claims have you got on your other, and have you thought of disputing them? Here's a link. Okay, stay in school. That's becoming my catchphrase now. Here's one from Aguy454. What do you think of the Professor Layton series on the DS? I think it's the best puzzle game I've ever played. I've not played them, to be honest, but I do kind of want to. They do look like pretty fun, unique little games, you know. Here's one from Sasori1587. I noticed your hair is getting long. Are you planning to grow it out, and do you have any piercings? Okay, you probably posted that before I got it cut a little bit. To be honest, I would love like a long flowing mane, you know. It used to be quite long when I was in high school, you know, but the thing about my hair is, you've probably noticed, it's quite naturally curly, and I can't really grow it long without it getting all about the place, and it gets to a point where it just bugs me, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'll cut it. So yeah. And as for piercings, nah, I don't have any. Right, learning for now, right, I favorited and subscribed to one of your videos and was posted as my video. I don't know it would do that. No, that was in that question, and I have no idea what the fuck you just said. Okay, next question. Assassin Man 131. Hey man, have you got a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 yet? If you ask me to LP this and the rest of this question, I know the bullshit that happened to you with that game. It's my all-time favourite game on the PS2. I want to know what you think of it, and are you getting burnt by Sleep on the PSP? Okay, you didn't ask it. Okay. No, I don't have a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 yet. I'm not really that hyped for it, but I will get round to it eventually, because I did enjoy the first. Not to the extent that I want to let's play it, but I did enjoy it. And as for Birth by Sleep, maybe. I actually have quite a few PSP games I want to get that are coming out in the coming months, you know. So yeah, here's one from Gramster77. What do you think of Okami and 3D Kid Icarus coming to the DS? I'm not too hyped, to be honest. Well, I am to an extent, but I would rather both those games got, like, you know, console ports. You know, Okami and Kid Icarus, you know. I just feel putting them on a handheld kind of it's not doing it to the potential it deserves, basically, you know. There's one from Look Clues. Gamer score, what is yours? I have about 32,000 gamer score at the moment. I used to be a gamer score whore, not anymore, so yeah. What do you think about Resident Evil Afterlife, the movie? That was from the 100 Dan Gel. I've not seen it, so I can't really say. You look a lot like Polio Nutini, which is a good thing. Do you like his music? Can't say I've heard of him. Also, what is your most favourite video game soundtrack? I'm gonna have to say Shenmue. I know Unpredictable or the Sonic series. That holds a special place in my heart as well. And Klonoa. And yeah, I like a lot of game music. Alright, how long we went for? Okay, we're not long on to part 2, so yeah. Right, here's one from Mr. Saturn Zoom. I was just wondering, whereabouts in Scotland are you from? Just to the place I've already said, so yeah. Crackheads 140. What's your favourite type of weather? I like it when it rains, actually. Mainly because I'm usually the type to stay indoors, but I just like the rain, you know. I hate really hot weather, you know. I cannot stand it when it's hot. Oh, I hate it. Here's one from Gothtastic. Hey Doug, just a quick question. Being a Schaefer fan, I'm guessing you played The Secret of Monkey Island and the other games in the series. You would just like to know what your favourite one was. I've played Monkey Island 1 and 2, the special editions that came out on the arcade. And to be honest, I like the first one more, because here's the thing, right? When I was at the end of Monkey Island 1, right? And then I discovered that the game actually had a hint system built in. And I was kind of abusing it until the end of the game, you know? And the thing about adventure games is you're supposed to get stuck on them a lot, you know? But when Monkey Island 2 came out, it was always just too tempting to use the hint system. And I kept using it to progress through the game, and it kind of ruined it for me, if I'm honest. But I know you can turn it off, but like I said, it's just too damn tempting to use it when you're stuck, so yeah. Okay, here's one from J Hampo 6. Question: if you were in the Shenmue universe, what would you play to complement oppose Rio? And if you had to pick, which character would you be in both games / favourite? Okay. What role would you play to I'd like to, I don't know, I guess I would, in a way I would like to say Rio Revenge doesn't solve anything, but I've played those games enough to know that Rio would just punch me and not listen, rather. So I'd probably like to help him, I suppose. And which character would I like to be? I would like to be maybe Goro. Yeah, Goro. I'm gonna say Goro. Alright, and someone's just came in the house. Hopefully they don't come in. Here's from the Words Bring Change. Which of your consoles do you spend the most time playing? Not necessarily your favourite, just the most used, rather. Well, obviously that's going to be one of the current consoles, since I'm buying the most games for that and spending most of my time on those. So it really just depends what's out at the time. Sometimes I'm on the Wii the most, sometimes I'm on the PS3 360 the most. I seriously couldn't tell you. It literally is just what I happen to be playing, you know. As of right now, probably... I couldn't tell you, I've been switching games a lot. I'm playing Red Steel 2 right now on the Wii. I just got off playing Mass Effect 2 on the 360 and I'm playing for Valkyria Chronicles on the PS3, so yeah, I'm quite an all-round gamer. What time we at? I think we'll stop for there actually. Okay, one more. Right, here's one from ZombigD. Hello, have you ever played Diablo 2 and what do you think of Blizzard always deciding to prolong the release of Diablo 3? Never played the Diablos, so I can't really say. That was an epic last question, wasn't it? Okay then. Anyway, see you after guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.